Good evening, collective. Welcome back. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for something new. I'm going to start doing these probably more often than not, but I'm going to call them red light readings, where it's kind of, I got the lights here and it's, a little bit more ambient, and these are going to be our love readings. I am doing tonight's reading on love, passion, and lust of the loins, and I was doing pre-meditation and pre-shuffling, and I got a bunch of cards that came out already, and we're going to get into these here in just a second. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all you guys that are new. Thank you for all of you guys that have been here for a while. I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the like button, guys. Comment and subscribe. Send me those energetic donations so I can pick up on y'all's energy, so I can keep doing these readings for you guys. This is a collective energy reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Place yourself in the reading where you belong, okay? Please don't force anything. I am working with 3 decks of cards tonight, plus the Zodiac. We have the Energy Oracle, we have Romance Oracles, and we have my handwritten deck, Divine Guidance. We are going to get into this really quick. If you guys are interested in contacting me or seeing what I offer, personal readings, all of that, please contact me via email or check out my website, okay? So, where did I just put that damn lighter? Okay, so, here we go. We're going to get into this. Let's get started. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise message through you. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy. Please protect us from any evil and darkness and cast it back to hell where it belongs. Please and thank you. I love and appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Okay. All right, so what we have on the table is the first 3 cards that came out were from Energy Oracle. They came out in this exactly like this: Angel of Love, walking away, door to value. These were the first 3 cards that came out as I was doing my pre-shuffle. The next 2 cards came out and are somebody, light bulb moment, and dedicated and driven. Okay, the following 2 cards came in that say express your love, release your ex. Now, I was picking up on something in my last reading, and it was of somebody getting put through the ringer, brought through tower moments, challenges, and moments of pure hell on earth. And it was basically the ascended masters, the angels, people, somebody's spirit guides putting them through the ringer to teach them the lessons they needed to learn to get them where they needed to be to love you just right. Because there is the angel of love here that wants this person to follow their heart. They may have an ex or somebody that they were involved with, some type of sea witch, succubus kind of energy that was attaching to them, that was keeping them stuck from following their true heart's desire. Okay? Now, I feel like this is the moment of waking up, because this light bulb moment card is here. Okay, they realize what their heart truly wanted. They realize what they may have walked away from, been put in separation from, for a reason. They realize what they did. They realized that light bulb moment is like, oh shit, I got caught up. I got caught in the middle of something I didn't need to be in the middle of. I had my moment. I had my tower moment. I realized now it's time for me to scurry my ass back for one last chance to have a heart-to-heart conversation and reconciliation. Okay, somebody is realizing that it's time for them to start expressing their love so that they can walk through the door to the value that is the picture perfect life that was meant for them. Somebody had to be awakened to realize their actual worth, what they were truly worth, what they were truly doing to people, what they were doing. They had to see it. They had to earn all of that money, that was all of that abundance. I'm taking that as not just physical money like abundance, but abundance in all different kinds of things, right down to love, okay? They had to be awakened to this situation. It had to come from a tower falling on their head. They had to have somebody walk away from them to realize what they had. They had to have somebody set boundaries and not go back on what they say they were going to do. They had to have somebody that wasn't going to take any more of their shit, to stand true to their boundaries and place them exactly where they needed to do. Somebody told them where to go and how to get there, and this person was like, oh shit. Okay? It comes down to that separation. Their angel of love wants them to follow their heart. They want them to open up the door and see clearly that they have value. They may be very dedicated and driven. Collective, you may be very dedicated and driven. And it may have taken this separation for y'all to see this, or to get to this point where you were disciplined enough to be able to bring these traits out of you. Okay? Somebody needed to release their ex. Someone's in the process of... What is going on here? It's a new camera, guys. Sorry. Let's get this thing to clear up. Can we... What is going on here? There we go. I just had to focus. Sorry about that. Somebody had to be put in separation from their true heart's desire. Being shown a masculine. Those towers fell on his head, and it was like the quick boot in the ass. Somebody's grabbing their tushy and running like with their tail tucked. Like somebody got booted in the ass. They tucked their tail and now they're running, scurrying with their hands on their butt. Like, ow, 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 ow. I can't believe this happened. Now I'm awake. Now I'm awake. I see. The light bulb has come on. I realize what's going on. I realize that I shouldn't have done what I did. This is why the separation happened. Boundaries were set. Towers came a-crashing down. Somebody called their power back. And all it took was somebody walking away with, I'm being shown manipulative intentions, betrayal, revenge, manipulation, malicious behaviors, an ego and shallow mind. They had to walk away from this person. That person needed to walk away from them. There needed to be that separation that caused this swift kick in somebody's butt. And it made somebody go and boss up, or tap into this energy, or started remembering their training, and actually standing true and saying, okay, I know I can do this. There's nothing stopping me. I don't care. Failure is not an option. Everything has peaks and valleys. You just have to learn how to go with the flow. I want to see what the zodiac energy for this reading is, please, Spirit. Jupiter on the bottom for Sagittarius. We have Cancer, the moon. We have Saturn for Capricorn and Pluto for Scorpio. Very driven, very dedicated people. Like, all of these people that I have known are either extraordinarily, they're all artistic. Every single energy, like every Sagittarius I know has been very, very artistic and very passionate person. Every Cancer I know, and I'm a cusp, so I get this, is very emotional, very driven, very moved by their moon sign, obviously, their emotions, but also extraordinarily creative, very hands-on, do-it-yourselfer kind of people. Every Capricorn I've ever met, they're a little spicy, but they have this way about them that just, the charm that comes with a Capricorn and the creative abilities that I've seen in these people. And every Scorpio I've ever known, and my moon is in Scorpio, so I know this myself, are passionate, driven, artistic, loving, caring, very driven and dedicated kind of people. Okay? The thing is I feel like somebody got themselves in balance. They started becoming more well-rounded, tapping into both their masculine and feminine energy. And because of that drive, and because they called their power back, it put somebody through the ringer. And it was all in God's time. It happened for a reason. God's like, yep, this is the time. It's time to wake up. It's time to get your ass to work. And it's time to do something. Because now that this separation has happened, now the dedicated and driven energy is there, now that the light bulb moment has happened, now that exes are being released, people are walking away, now somebody is starting to pay attention to their heart's desire. Now somebody may not just be thinking about money raining down upon them. They want to go in and express who they are and show what they may have been dedicated and driven to do that may have caused all this money to like just rain down upon them. Now that they've gotten that out of the way, now that they can focus on the love part. I feel like there's somebody that was too dedicated to their job, that they didn't see what was right in front of them. Something that they were playing with, something they were dangling the carrot in front of, trying to get them to move in the direction in which they wanted them to be. But Spirit's like, no, no, you're up to no good. I know you are. I know you are up to no good. So you had to have a tower. You had to have a light bulb moment. You had to see something. Something had to happen. And I'm being told, for most, it would just be like, okay, this is an everyday thing somebody would do, you know, to keep going on with life. But somebody else may have been watching from a distance, undercover, seeing it happen, watching somebody come up on, you know, whatever spiritual journey that there are, whatever spiritual level that they're on, and watching them do this was that light bulb moment. Seeing somebody, I don't know, we're just going to say it like this, somebody going and getting their nails done, somebody investing in themselves, somebody doing things and, I don't know, maybe sprucing stuff up. I don't know, whatever it is that this person has been seeing the collective do was that light bulb moment. The angel of love has stepped in and says, now look, there's not much time left on this journey for any of us. I mean, it could be 50 years from now. It could be 5 years from now. It could be 5 minutes from now. Whatever it is, you know, that you are dealing with. But there is some serious healing that needs to happen around the heart chakra space. The heart needs to be open. Somebody needs to learn how to love and be loved. Somebody had to see something, and there's something charming. There's like a sparkle in somebody's eye that's drawing my attention to it up here. And it's like literally somebody's got this sparkle in their eye, and they're just like a moment of pride, satisfaction and pride, successful pride. Like, damn, I knew they can do it. Damn, I want to be a part of it. Like, I want to be there to celebrate and have the fun dinners and try the new things. Take time to rejuvenate and enjoy life and go catch some rays and have a fun adventure. An afternoon of laughs and giggles. Seeing somebody, I don't know, I see somebody maybe whitewater rafting. Like somebody with their hair blowing in the wind, and they're on the water, and they're having the sun-kissed skin and all of that. Like they're just seeing somebody literally glow up, doing all the things. And their heart's like, here's their person living their life. And okay. Take it like this. That sunflower in the middle, or that in this case, it's a snowflake. That is their person. And it's like literally, this person is watching somebody through the, they may be watching somebody on the social media. Like I said, the stalking, yeah, undercover. They could be watching somebody, and it's like their crystal ball seeing into somebody's life. I guess the most spirit would let them, or they may have, you know, some kind of psychic abilities. They may be watching readings, getting some kind of picture on top of whatever they're seeing on social media, seeing somebody glow up and shine. And it's like, you know, it went from that to all the glitter and sparkles. Like this is like literally somebody's eyes glittering and sparkling when they see this person. And it's like every time they see new things posted, it's like this person's getting more and more beautiful in so many different ways. Taking care of their skin and dressing more appropriately for themselves and feeling confident and just being proud of themselves. Like just seeing somebody talk and smile is, I'm being shown their smile is so charming. They're starting to see things. Those rose-colored glasses have been removed. The wool has been removed, and they're having this light bulb moment. Like, fuck, I missed out on this shit. Like, how could I have missed out on this? Like, how did I not see this? Somebody with their hair looking beautiful, shiny and beautiful, like their face is just, you can tell this person puts time and energy into taking care of themselves, looking sexy, making themselves feel good, not being afraid to be their true, authentic self. They're not embarrassed of who they are. They're just them. They're just them. Where'd I put my water? And the angel of love is pulling at their damn heartstrings. It's that charm. It's that sparkle, man. There's a twinkle in somebody's eye when they look at this person. And it's like, I'm literally looking at, it's like, you know how in The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy was locked in the witch's castle and she was trying to call, like, look into the crystal ball that was sitting in front of the witch's throne. Yeah, and she was seeing NTM calling for her. And then the witch comes in. Yeah, it's like somebody has been watching somebody on television or on YouTube or on Instagram or on Snapchat or whatever social media platform it is that they're following, and they may be like, anytime they get into it and they're like really having a moment, somebody walks in and is like, what you doing? And they're like miserable, and they're like, no more, enough is enough. Somebody's walking away from whatever it is that's interfering with their truest heart's desire, whoever it is that they're watching. And I feel like it's you, collective. They want you. They love you. They feel passionate, charming feelings towards you. The other one was just the lust of the loins. Now I understand why Spirit had me call this. Because there is somebody that is just part of the lust of the loins. There may be some kind of codependency that they may be like pushing on them to cause that, you know, those wannabe passionate feelings, so they can keep them trapped. And, you know, that's that hook. That's that sea witch hook that they get right here. Yep. And Spirit's like, no more. The angel of love is like, no more. You are worthy of true love. You need to release this person and release him for good. Yep. Okay. And it's like, this person's like, enough is enough. I'm done. I don't want to be I don't want any interference when I am looking at my girl. That's my girl. My beautiful princess. I don't want no more sea witches. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Yeah, it's like that's funny how Spirit was showing me. It's like this man is sitting at the head of the table and he's on a computer or at a desk or whatever. And he's just, you know, it's like he's looking at his phone. His phone is down and he'd look at it and it's like almost like he's looking at a picture of somebody and he'd put it down and then he'd look at it again. It's like every time he had a moment of just like anxiety or panic or having a shit day, it's like that picture was always right there to push him forward, and he didn't understand why. He wanted to break that connection and didn't want to invest in that passion, and he wanted to just whatever with the lust of the loins, sea witch interference that he had going on, that he's like, no more. I want to be able to sit here and, you know, pick up the phone and say, hello, beautiful. I want you to come over and have dinner with me and not have to worry about somebody walking in. I see somebody collecting their key back and saying, you got to go, please take your stuff and leave. Like literally putting the locks, changing the locks and being done with it so he can feel free to go to his person, bring her home and have her in the house and not have this psychopath coming in, breaking dishes and throwing things and causing a girl fight. Like he actually wants to see this person and have those passionate romantic feelings. He wants to be able to go out to have dinner in these beautiful places and spend holidays doing romantic and elegant and classy things. And he wants to be able to do it with no interference from this broad who may actually go cuckoo freaking crazy. He's been thinking about doing all these things for so long that he's like, enough is enough. It's been too long. Now it's time. I see financial constraints. I see the magician in the mirror, and I see Archangel Uriel. Okay. Now, if somebody's got some financial constraints, And they're afraid of the betrayal of somebody breaking promises and breaking contract, that it may be clouding his mind, or it was clouding his mind, and Spirit's like, no, I'm not going to guide you and put you on a journey that's going to cause you problems if you do it with the purest of intentions. If you want to be done with this, be done with this. Break whatever contracts it is that you need to. I'm being shown the card in here, the courthouse card, that person, that man standing in front of the courthouse with 2 documents in his hands. Yes, there's some documents that need, I'm being told, inheritance documentation and a divorce papers. Okay. I'm being also told about a prenup. Somebody is not going to be led to go do these things just to have a bad turnout on the other end if their heart's in the right place. If they just want to walk away from the toxic entrapment that they've been placed in, and they want to walk towards where the angel of love is guiding them to, you know, they have to just allow Spirit to enter through their crown chakra space. Allow the Spirit to penetrate you through your mind, body, and soul, and allow him to lead you where you need to go. The angels, your ancestors, and loved ones. She fell out in reverse. That's the person you need to go towards. Whoever this person is that's got you by the balls financially, you need to release her. I never read these in reverse, but it's in reverse, and it fell out. And it fell out right on top of the Magician in the mirror and walking away. Getting yourself into balance, reflecting on the things that you want in this life, seeing where your heart is leading you, see where the passionate, fiery loins that you have, whatever passion you have, whatever romantic feelings, it's the passion and emotion right now that Spirit's trying to have you balance out, and this broad needs to go. Like I said, I never read her in reverse. I don't read any of these in reverse, but it did fall out in reverse right on top of these 2 cards. She needs to go. Okay, that's Spirit saying first and foremost, that is the release, the X that needs to be released. Don't worry about financial constraints. It's all part of this light bulb moment. You're going to have a light bulb moment and realize that whatever is in your inheritance paperwork, that prenup, whatever documentation it is, these are just the things that Spirit is telling me. You're going to read something in those documentations that will have this light bulb moment like, yeah, I can release this. Yeah. Yeah, there you are, main male. There you are. Yep. You can go to where your heart's desire is. You can open up that door and have a life of value that's not just about money, 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 money. There's adjudication. There's a court hearing that's being involved. Ooh, an official person and a child. I'm being told these may be restrictions. Things somebody's pushing away. No. Coming in between. Somebody's official person and their child. He wants to see that person fall. He wants to push that one away. You saw how it just fell out of my hands. He wants that one out of the picture, and he wants to be a part of the child's life or the children's life and yours. But he wants this one to go, or he thinks you want whatever he thinks about this person. There's something about this person. Okay. But Spirit's like, look, there's a way around everything. There's a way to handle business. There's a way to have heart-to-heart conversations. There's ways to sit down at somebody's table and talk things out. There's ways to do it. Don't let fear hold you back. Loneliness will help you deal with it. Yes, there is a separation. Yes, you don't want loneliness. Yes, you want somebody by your side to keep you company. You have to go through this separation. You have to go through these feelings of physical loneliness, but remember, you are never alone. You are never alone. Okay. Don't judge a situation. I'm being told. Do not judge a situation by the mere cover and looks of it all. Okay. Something is happening on both sides to balance out the scale. Spirit and the angels have been going through a lot of hard work, dealing with the toil of having to see you guys in misery and struggle, that he wants to work hard, have you work hard alongside with him, put in the work, put in the, blood, sweat, and tears to have this abundance. It takes somebody not judging a book by its cover, not judging a situation by its cover, having heart-to-heart conversations and some kind of reconciliation. There needs to be heart-to-heart conversations. Somebody needs to express their love in a modest and moderate kind of way, using words and actions. Like, action speaks louder than words. Like, that's it. It's like somebody no longer breaking promises, somebody showing up, somebody having face-to-face conversations and not hiding behind text messages, emails, or phone calls. Wow, it's not, this camera is weird. Sorry guys, I'm still learning it. It has to get, it may be the darkness. Anyway, I look down at my cards, I focus, my bad. Spirit wants you, it starts with somebody releasing this ex, this privileged lady, and walking away from it. Cutting all financial ties, learning to be more frugal, learning to be more balanced and budgeted, whatever the case may be, and start paying attention to their heart, not their loneliness, not the lust of their loins, thinking about the person that puts that sparkle in your eye, that charming smile that makes you smile and giddy, and ooh, 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 that's my princess, ooh, 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 that's my angel, ooh, 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 that's my girl. Yeah, have you wiggling your tush in your chair. It's like you're a happy dog with a tail wagging anytime you think of this person, or anytime you got to have a face-to-face with them, anytime you got to see them smile and giggle and be their charming self for you. Yeah, that had you with their pep in the step and your shoulders thrown back and your head held high, like, my girl loves me. There's something about that. It keeps coming back. Like, it's like this person is literally sparkle, sparkle, glitter, glitter in the eye, like all that twinkly, sparkly sparkles, just like that. That's their head is up in the clouds when they think of this person. You know, they are so in love with this person. The passion they feel, the conversations they've either had in the past or have had, you know, I don't know, they must have had passionate conversations, intellectual conversations. Like, she's a good listener, you know, they may both be like therapists for each other. I don't know why that keeps coming up. That's very strange to me. But it's like they are the best of friends. They both help boost each other's confidence, makes them want to take better care of themselves. Oh, he really believes in me. Oh, she really believes in me. I'm not an embarrassment. I'm not a failure. I can actually do something. Somebody's actually really proud. Somebody actually likes my work and my creative mind. Like, somebody really likes me and believes in me, wants to give me a chance. And it's on both sides. Because they don't see their worth. Somebody wasn't seeing through the door to, at one point it was like there was barely even a sliver opened, like there was like a crack literally, and now it's being thrown open and everything is coming out because they couldn't see their true value. Now Spirit is opening that door and opening somebody's eyes, I'm being told, on both sides, to seeing who they really are and how wonderful they really are. It's like somebody had to see their worth. Like, I know I can, if I'm going to do this for this person, why can't I just do it for me? Like, this person obviously doesn't deserve me doing this for them. I know I can do it. I know how it makes me feel and how proud it makes me feel. It may seem like something minute to somebody else, but to me it's big. But this person, this person that puts this sparkle in this person's eye, that charming smile, yeah, them, even the most, like, oh, I tried a new recipe today and it worked out really well. Or, look, my little herb garden is growing. Or, I just painted this and it's like, whatever, do you like it? And they're like, it's like a celebration for everything they do, and they mean it truly from their heart. With this other one, it's just like, oh yeah, she's pretty to take pictures. She looks good on the camera, but she won't get her hands dirty in the dirt and planting with me. She won't get out and go actually fishing and get in and grab the fish and take it off the hook and pop it on the little noggin and do all of that. And you know, she won't do that. She just wants to look good in the pictures. He wants somebody that's an empress. Somebody bossed up that'll get down and dirty but be elegant and luxurious at the same time. Somebody that's got class and grace. Somebody that's empowered. Somebody that has just the charming smile is like so big. It's like anytime this person thinks of his girl, it's that charming smile. There's one picture in particular that really has this person's heart, and it's just you looking beautiful at what you know, at your best, or just showing off your class and your elegance and your grace. Even if you didn't realize that this person's mind was blown. He's also thinks about times when you were in these beautiful dresses, maybe showing them off for him, kind of, oh, look, I saw this and I just wanted to see how it would look, you know, and it literally shocked him in the heart. And it was all this beautiful angel like setting in imprints of energy, memories into his mind and his heart. His higher self, his spirit, has these images that I'm expressing to you ingrained in his mind. It doesn't matter who he's looking at. He sees this woman's face in everybody. It's like he's seeing her name every freaking where. On his YouTube, on his social, we also know he's stalking, so he could be looking at your page, and it's just, he's probably got like anything and everything to do with you just constantly there. Maybe even just, you know, specific profiles where the only person he's following or looking at is you, so it's constantly there. But you are always on this masculine's mind. He wants nothing more to do with this person. He is either reflecting on it now, or has been, or will be, whatever, past, present, future, time's fluid. Do with it as you need to, please. But he's ready to run away. It's running time. It's running time. It's like Runaway Bride, but he's got his tennis shoes on, running out that gate just like she does. He's not, he looking back, but he only looking back to make sure that he don't got no money flying out of, like, I basically, you see how this is flying out? He wants to make sure that there's no money flying out his pockets towards this person, if you know what I mean. He doesn't want any of his hard work and all, you know, and all of that to, and hard work, inheritance, whatever it is, to be left in the hands of this greedy person, I'm being told. I see bad health on the bottom. He's trying to run away from that too. Stress and anxiety and unfulfilled. He wants wish fulfillment and to no longer feel unfulfilled. He wants fulfillment. I'm being told anxiety and depression is making this person very sick. Very, very, very sick. Message of concern. Say it like that. No, somebody sent him a message. I'm being told in the middle of the night. This time it sounded legit. Somebody might have been shaking, having a bit of a panic attack, but spirit was shining a light in this person's brain and maybe giving them a message to pass on somehow. But somebody got woken up in the middle of the night saying, please listen, I need you to hear something. This is very important that you know this. It sounded legit. In that moment, he had to act a certain way because somebody was laying next. This is what I'm seeing. It's like he was in bed, you know, cuddled up, just laying whatever, and he picks up the phone and he answers it, and he lays on his back, and she looks at him like, who's that? He's like, hold on, wait. And he says, yeah, we can talk, and then he goes off. But he was looking out of the corner of his eye to see how she was reacting, and he had to put on a face. But in his mind, he retained the message, and he realized that somebody actually cared about him. Possibly I'm being pointed like this. I'm seeing somebody point up like this and saying, my heart knows there's somebody up there looking out for me. And they're doing it through this woman, but he had to put on a front because of the facade he was dealing with over here. The false life, the sea witch interference that was laying next to him. That's what he had to put on the show for. But somebody was really thinking about it and listening here. It took a while, but there was a whole charade going on. And it's causing this person anxiety that's causing some serious issues. Remember how I was saying every time he'd get frustrated or need a moment, he'd pick up his phone and there you were on the phone? Yeah, that's making it more and more, because ever since whatever happened in the middle of the night with that phone call, She has been watching him like a dog, watching his finances, watching everything about him, possibly even bugging the house. Right down to it. And he's like, no more, I got to walk away from this. I've got things I got to do. You know what I'm, Spirit's shining the light in his head, and it's like Spirit has this, whatever that message of concern that was given to him, that it's on rerun in his head. Like every time he does anything that involves any kind of codependencies, or anytime he has an anxiety attack, any of that, Spirit's like, remember this. Remember this. Remember this. It's part of like, hello, we're trying to wake you up here. Trying to get you on board, trying to get you to run from this. Remember how I was saying it's running time? Yeah, that's what Spirit's trying to do. And it's like literally being beamed down into this person's head, this masculine's head. Spirit's trying to prevent a karmic cycle from happening for multiple people. Anything further from here, Spirit, please? Thank you. A mature man and a false person on a journey. On the bottom, great fortune. Okay. So, remember how I was talking about that inheritance? Well, it's an inheritance from somebody's father figure. Left him but a big fortune. A big fortune. Like, possibly multiple millions of dollars. Okay? But there was something in the contract that led him to getting involved with a false person, possibly ancestral beliefs, and then they found a lover that they can deal with, and then got trapped with a false person, and it sent them on this journey to enlightenment. It all started with this message about, it could very well be bad health due to codependencies. This message of concern could very well be of, hey, if you don't cut this out, this is what's going to happen, and I don't want to get that phone call. I just got, my ears are on fire. Both of them. And it's like somebody's listening to this, and they're getting like regurgitation and feeling like the urge to vomit. It's the light bulb moment to get you on that journey, to get you to run the fuck away from this shit and release that person. Don't worry about financial constraints of the inheritance or whatever it is that you left, or the money that you've made, you know, and the hard work that you've done. You have a great fortune. You're going to keep it if you listen and pay attention. It may very well have been this, when this person passed away, been this person like coming in to have this message of bad health come to you. This was all set up in divine timing, in divine alignment, to get you to wake the actual F up. It's showing you that you are capable of love and passion, and you're not just somebody that has a big checkbook, not somebody that's just going to fulfill wishes for somebody else while they completely don't do nothing and make you feel unfulfilled and feel like, you know, your wallet's getting lighter and lighter by the moment. They're trying to stop bad, vicious, toxic cycles from happening. They're trying to help you. They're trying to guide you. They're trying to lead you to what's going to make you feel the most passionate and loved unconditionally. They want you to have your happily ever after. They want you both together to make a power couple that are going to be dedicated and driven. People that are going to come together and have a wonderful union. It's going to take conversation. It's going to take optimism. It's going to have to take people not being judgmental of other people's situations and people being open-minded enough to be able to hear people's stories. Both ways. The truth must be told. Separations are happening for a reason. This light bulb moment is going to happen, and it's going to make you feel like you got a swift kick in the ass. Thank you, Spirit. Trust in the Most High. I'm being told this father type figure to the main masculine, doesn't want this masculine to go down. I'm being shown the number 72. Doesn't want this man to die at a prime age in life where there's still so much left to learn, so much left to do. 72, in my opinion, is still extraordinarily young. Somebody, this masculine wants his son to do, his grandson or his son, however it is, nephew, whatever. This masculine wants this person to do better, to take over the world in their own way. With and it takes it the separation. Why is the separation coming up? To take charge and be unstoppable and be fearless, to break this separation. He's a very intense person, very over the top, very passionate person. I thought it was out here, but it's not. I'm being shown Aries, Mars, the Mars card. Aries, there to dig deep and find out where, if you have Aries, check your Mars placement. We'll see what's there and learn how to channel that energy. Fearless, it's fearlessness in that separation. Don't fear this person. That pretty face, that charming smile. I'm being told pure love, pure energy, pure of heart, pure. It's pure love. It's not harmful love. It's not toxic. It's none of that. This person has unconditional love. She may not like your behavior, but she may love you for everything you are and then some, with or without being on your best behavior. Don't fear, be fearless. So, where did that notebook go? Okay. So yesterday I was getting a message and now I'm being told it's okay to talk about this. Okay. I got this message. I was doing readings yesterday. I'm not being given the thumbs up to put them out. Spirit wants me to listen to them first before I put them out, but he wants me to talk about this message just in case I don't put the other readings out. There's something here that somebody needs to know, okay? So, I got a message about hacking or stalking, like I was saying. There's something about a lawsuit and betrayal. We also talked about we're having him running away from this person and not having money bleeding out of his pockets as he's leaving. So it may come down to something in the courthouse and having a judge hear, have a judge hearing, like an actual court hearing, to hear out the situation, talking to lawyers. There's something going on there to get this person freed from this ex, and so they can walk away. Okay. The message next was, masculine, it's time to come clean about what you've been up to behind the back of the woman that your heart beats for. Okay. I feel now that it's this masculine's energy say, man up, grow a pair, and come clean about it all. There's that fearlessness, that gut-wrenching feeling of wanting to be sick every time you think about manning up and going and asking for forgiveness, or almost begging for it this time. I'm being told it's begging time is the phrase that I'm being shown. It's begging time almost. Like, this person is so pure of heart with unconditional love that she will extend her hands and help this person to their feet and allow this person to walk in and sit down. They may even sit on your lap and calm you down because you may be having a panic attack, or they may be standing in front of you going whack, whack, whack. Hey, what's going on? What's the matter with you? Talk to me. Use your words. Like, this person they're just like, I feel like this person thinks about having to face their woman, their pretty angel, their princess angel, fairy pants, or whatever it is that I'm, fairy princess, whatever. That person is like, it's almost like starstruck. This person is like, You really do exist. I can't believe it. Please forgive me. I see how beautiful you really are. Oh my God. It's because they needed to close that distance and see each other face to face again. Somebody needs to stop hiding behind the computer screen. Somebody needs to man up and stop and actually fulfill their promise. And I'm telling you, it's like this person. So I'm going to tell you a quick little story. When I was a little girl, I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. I love him. Even to this day, I still listen to his music. When I was little, I had no idea. I was like 6 or 7 years old. And where I'm from, we had Six Flags Great Adventure. And they used to do, back in the 90s, they used to do these reenactments where people would come out dressed up like, I don't know, Mick Jagger and Elton John and Michael Jackson happened to be there the day that we went. And my mom and everybody's sitting in their chairs listening and enjoying. And I'm standing on my chairs freaking out like, oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. And everybody's laughing and I'm having a heart attack. It's like, that's what happens when this man has this woman open up the door and she's standing there and she's not screaming, nee, 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 whatever. Like he thinks, I feel like he's embracing for impact with the somebody standing over. I can't believe you fucking did this. Like, but no, it's like, no, dude, stand up, come in, sit down. And I just like literally feel like somebody needs to throw water on this person because they're like panicking so badly, or smack them upside in the face like one good time, like wake up, it's okay, you can breathe. Like, yes, it's like somebody wants to faint, they're in shock. And it just becomes emotional and verbal diarrhea flooding out of this person, coming clean about it all right there and exposing every last little bit of the whole situation. But there's something about this that he wants to sit down and talk about. There's something that he wants to show, that somebody is showing somebody something. And it's going to have messages and all different kinds of things. And there's going to be contact about somebody's conversation about somebody's spiritual journey, spiritual abilities, or all of that. Predictions, all of that. Like, how the hell do you know these things? Well, coming from somebody that has psychic abilities, it just happens. But if you're that, like, if those predictions were so on point and very accurate, well, it's for a reason. You know, there's, what was it? Yasmin, no, not Yasmin Boland. It was I was reading the case files of a psychic detective. I had it for so long, I had to return it back to the library, but it's like that. She's that kind of intuitive psychic where she can pick up on energy, kind of similar to my abilities. There's more of us out there than you realize, where, you know, we are so in tune with energy, you know, being an overly sensitive empath, that we can pick up on people's energies. And with psychic abilities, we can see what's going on. We can follow people energetically if they know how to astral project. They, you know, if they're sitting down and focusing on your energy long enough, they can, you know, see what you're doing, what you're thinking about doing, different doorways, you know, that you may have available to you, and see how it's going to happen each time you know, you go in, you got 4 doors and each individual door has a different scenario. They may know individual scenarios that you can choose from, and it's how you decide to use your free will and what choice you make. They see the outcomes, and they may have been put in your life with that ability to basically guide you to your light path, one way or another, whether in person or with you stalking. But this masculine energy is leaving you not only a financial inheritance, but a way to inherit a new type of life cycle for your family name. They want to see old, outdated, and traditional beliefs that have gotten nobody ever, you know, possibly a long line of people nowhere. Besides with shallow gold diggers that they had no other choice but to marry for this inheritance that may have been passed down from generation to generation for several generations. Like, you may come from a long line of people with a lot of money that had held very conservative traditional ways. You may be from somewhere on the Bible Belt, you know, area of the country. If you're here in the United States, very Southern conservative, I'm being told. Okay? But this masculine, in their heart and mind, they were more like you are now. They know the person, the artistic, creative being that you are. They know who you are. They know what you're about, even when they were here. That's why they took you under their wing and showed you maybe a different way or how to handle different things. You know, maybe tried to give you advice on how to be happy in this situation, knowing that, you know, in this family you had to do certain things to be able to be accepted. He may have taught you a way of, you know, keeping it under the radar and teaching you something. And the way he taught you isn't like how his dad taught you. He taught you for the ways now that were able to get you to your person. Because I'm being told the way that you met your person is very unconventional for people that were in your family line. Your family history had, you know, maybe deep down in different secrets. Maybe there was some, you know, here and there through the back. I'm being shown the old Western time. Maybe people they met at the saloon and they kept it under the table. But now it's like there's other ways to do it. And Daddy Dearest or Uncle Dearest or Granddaddy Dearest taught you a way to do it. And that's what Spirit wanted, was this man to show you a different way to bring you to your person. Because you may have met on social media somehow. And it was easy for you guys to have the situation that you had that led you to this point. It was all in divine timing. It was all the Lord. It was all the Lord's plan to get you to break these vicious cycles. Things happen for a reason. Then the reason is because Spirit wants y'all to reconcile. Y'all may be twin flames, and this union needs to happen one way or another. There's a soul contract that needs to be fulfilled. Spirit's asking for both of you to come together and make that I love you heart that their two beautiful heads are making in that union, and give the relationship a chance to shine. Work on your partnership. This person is literally going through hell and high water because of the message that you gave them and trying to get away from the person that's feeding into those codependencies. Spirit is trying to get this person to run away, get away from this person, go on a journey and have a light bulb moment. This person needs to tap into their emotions and their passion. And like I said, it's not out here, but Spirit is showing me that, where is it? Yep. This. Exactly this. But with more passion, that more fiery red but behind it. I'm being told to put that front and center right here. Check your Mars. Check your Mars. Okay. This reconciliation is going to blow the mind of mother figure. I can't believe you did it. I can't believe you went. And I'm being shown again the courthouse picture. It's that man with those two decks of cards, or those two pieces of paper in his hand. Expectation, family, room, occupation, marriage, wealthy man, poverty, laying to rest the situation in the near because of a message that he can't stop thinking. Jesus criminy, Spirit. He's literally giving me the entire story. There it is. But anyway, let me read this to you. The mother, when I said mother figure, these two came out. There's a conversation either that will be happening, there has happened, there will be a conversation in somebody's living room, family room, whatever, with their mother figure. Okay, it could be auntie, grandma, mommy dearest, stepmommy, whomever controls whatever assets or inheritance they may have. Okay, whatever it is, the family fortune, the family business, the family something. Okay, and their expectation is this person is going to bend to their will and remind them about their job and possibly the marriage that they're already in, and remind them that because of this situation and this inheritance, they are a wealthy man for that reason and that reason only. And that's confirmation. Okay? And if they walk away to go be with somebody that they want and do all of this, they will be in poverty. They need to lay this shit to rest. But Spirit's saying, no, that inheritance belongs to you exactly the way you are. Go read the documents, go talk to a lawyer, you can go see the judge, go handle it, okay? Because Spirit's saying in the very near future, you're going to lay this shit to rest. Whether you're a wealthy man or in poverty, you don't care. You want to wash your hands of it all and go. Because you know in your mind and in your heart, your soul, higher self may be telling you your soul's fate is to have this inheritance of both mind, body, and soul. I'm being shown spiritual journey, soul tie, soul contract, and sacred bloodline, maybe twin flame union. Okay? In the distant horizon, you're going to lay it to rest. Okay? That we come back to a message that has had this person thinking. It's that message of concern. It's that bad health his main female gave him. He's been thinking about it. He's been pondering about it. He's been in despair about it, wondering about if, you know, it's worth it. Is his family's traditions and their beliefs worth it? Is it all worth it? Is the community worth, is his community worth him dying? I keep seeing 71, 72 years old. That's too soon. Big plans. See the world. Spiritual journeys, adventures, whatever. Things he wants to do. He doesn't want to have 5 seconds possibly in retirement and then, you know, have to deal with it being hung up for him. Is it his family's tradition worth it, or is it time to make a change? The thing is thoughts of, you know, the unexpected income, thoughts of unexpected income. What is transition from that inheritance and the constant income? Like, all I needed to do was put my hand out and money always showed up from that inheritance, because it was like somebody was on a reoccurring payments or something until retirement, when they may have gotten a lump sum or fully taken over whatever and then made the rules for the net. But the thing is, it comes down to who are they going to pass it on to next, which was why this person was talking over here. The inheritance may require him to find an official person and have a child so they can pass it on. That's the whole point of the marriage and why he chose who he chose. The thing is, doesn't say anything about adoption. That could be what this is. I'm being shown the Ace of Coins, somebody offering a paycheck to be able to sign a contract to do something. I don't know, contract about, I'm being shown adoption. Somebody may have handed over a child to him he didn't understand, and he has to find some, I don't know. He may offer you an opportunity to adopt a child, or vice versa. There's an adoption of a child. And there may be a coin offered as a payout of some sort, like, here's money to take care of this child, something, I don't know. With the opportunity to court you, like, please adopt this child, date me, do, like, here's all of this. Here's this abundance of family and love and money. I want to hand this to you. There's something about a contract and all of that. He holds you in high honor. He may want to give this to you. The thing is remember how I was saying when he's running away from this ex and that money's coming out of his pocket, it may also be involving a house, and he doesn't, it's part of, that's part of the divorce and the payout and all of that. And he's concerned. He doesn't want, he's not worried, but Spirit's saying, surrender, go on this spiritual journey, go to that courthouse. Don't worry about what Mommy Dearest has to say about your family or your lover. Let's see, can I get it to focus? There we go. Don't worry about what Mommy Dearest has to say about your lover. Don't let her imprison you because of money. And she doesn't want you to gift it to this person or gift this person this life. It's all about you, your love, the way you are loved, the way you feel passionate about this. You don't want to just be somebody, have lust of the loins that kind of fades out over time as people get older and they become ugly on the outside because their insides were as ugly as the devil's ass. And they were just shallow gold diggers that, you know, it was like a sugar baby arm candy kind of relationship, and they're bored and they're done with it. It wasn't for true love. They don't want to be a part of all of that. They want to extend this. This is like the Ace of Coins. They want to extend this gift of, I don't know what the adoption's about or whatever, but it's just like, I saw adoption and family and money and paycheck or whatever. I don't know. That could have been, I'm being shown storytelling, lies and deception, having to come clean about it, have heart-to-heart conversations with her about what oh, I understand now, Spirit. Thank you. The lies and deceptions, lies, and even more lies and deception was that you may have said to your mom because of a heartbreak, because of miscommunication and lack of communication and lies and deception between the both of you, you lied and said somebody had a child, they broke up, and they wanted you to adopt their kid. What the fuck? They lied through their teeth to their mother figure. And now this person is in the traditional belief of this person has them very like, no, I refuse to allow you to hand this money over to this fornicator. I don't know if that's the word Spirit's saying. That's on the nose. A tramp, maybe. Home wrecker. I don't know. All kinds of shit. Refuse. I refuse to allow this in our family is what I'm being told. And now you're embarrassed. And all you want to do is hold this person and hug this person, and you don't know what to do. Oh, that makes more sense. Come clean about it all. Grow a pair. Man up. Now it makes all the sense in the world. Thank you, Spirit. Now somebody has to prove the dedication and drive in this person and completely show this person as the charming, loving, unconditional lover kind of person their princess is. And now they have to show somebody, they got a, oh boy. Lies and deception will get you nowhere, but into a lot of freaking trouble. Dang, bro. On the bottom, you want honeymoons? Well, yeah, you may want to come clean about it all. It's safe for you to love this person. Like I said, it's a pure love, unconditional love. You may have hurt this person's feelings way more than you realized. Broke their heart with broken promises because of your lies and deception. Somebody wouldn't let you go see them face to face because of traditional values, because of the lies you told. Oh, mother figure got in the middle of it. No, this is an honest girl. This is one that, you know, it would be worth having the inheritance, and this is the person for you, and I want you to have this person, and it turned out to be the sea witch. You need to free yourself from all of that and keep an open mind. Spirit and this father figure is trying to keep you from having to deal with the wrath of this one. Possibly his wife. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, Daddy trying to save you from the other side. From his own wife. How interesting. Because he understands the love and passion you have for each other. For you and your girl. She went through hell choosing you. Keep an open mind, I'm being told. She went through actual hell to give you a chance. Opened her mind to new things to give you an opportunity to be the charming self you know you are. She occasionally trusted herself more for certain things and kept you at a distance, which pushed you into doing certain things, specifically around Thanksgiving maybe, or the holiday season, to run. There was a boot up your ass. Something happened in your dreams. A premonition or a download of something happened in your dreams, or it's a dreams premonition, something, a light shine right down into your head, right from the very top on your crown space, right into you, that made you go running straight to your phone to call this person. She trusted herself because she knew that you were up to no good. She knew it. That's why she was completely acting out of character, or completely acting as in the character traits in which you thought of her to prove a point. It was all because of trust. She trusted herself, and being told, trust yourself going forward, divine feminine, especially with this one. Your intuition knows what he's up to and what he wants from you. It's trying to tell you something, so pay attention to what your thoughts are telling you. Especially when signs and synchronicities happen. Things are moving. Movement is happening, and it's happening faster than you expect. I don't know, but divine timing is I'm being told divine timing. Romantic feelings are a thing. What did I just say? As I said it, it freaking flipped over. I cannot make this shit up. This light bulb moment is happening. Asking feelings. I'm asking about your feelings to the Most High. Okay, so the energy is saying, I'm asking the Most High about your feelings for me, collective. How does she feel about me? Has her love for me passed? Is it a burden to her heart? Is her journey with me or without me? I've been slaying a dragon that's been coming towards me for an inheritance from lifetimes ago. I feel this journey is leading me to feelings I don't understand. Something is pushing me forward towards something new. New moon. Okay, so a new cycle. They're pushing these feelings are pushing. Here, where is she? The angel of love. Is guiding you because of this masculine. Because of this mature masculine, this father figure, this grandfather, whoever this is, has asked the angel of love to guide you towards your person. They want you to heal from these codependencies. That's why they gave her this message for you. Okay? They want you to know it's safe for you to love this person. It's safe for you to wed this person. It's safe for you to do that. It's safe for you to go to your soulmate and ask for forgiveness and learning and have those heart-to-heart conversations. Stay optimistic. They don't want to lead you to failure or destruction. They want to lead you to love yourself first, which is why they put you in this separation. Okay? They wanted you to realize that you had chemistry with this person. They wanted you to miss that placefulness. They wanted you to let go of these the control issues. Spirit and this ancestor wanted you to get past these people that have control issues. They wanted you to let go of them. They wanted you to see it for yourself and grow the pair that you needed to grow and go through what you needed to go through and realize who you are dealing with, okay? So you can get away from the people that are literally clawing your life to shreds by keeping you in a situation and setting you up for failure. That is why you were put in separation, okay? So this new love that they've been keeping you from will help you heal all your family issues, okay? All of those family issues. That charming smile, that flirt that you miss, that is the key to it all. It all comes down to that charming smile. That is the key here. You love flirting with this person, and just the thought of this person makes you all giddy. Okay, that is the key to unlocking this door to love. That is the key to unlocking this door of love that Spirit has standing right in front of you, and you're like, I just want to walk through it. But I'm shitting a brick standing in front of this door, not knowing whether to knock or walk away. Knocking on that door will heal family issues. Healing family issues starts with knocking on that door. It's like he's standing there and he's just like frozen. Woman holding a heart. Remember how I said, masculine, it's time to come clean about what you've been up to behind the back of the woman that your heart beats for? Yeah, her. Your twin. You didn't realize it, did you? Well, she's your twin. She holds your heart. She's held your heart for a long time. But because of lies and secrets, you know? Patience, endure to spirit, anxiety. It comes back to this phone thing, what I was talking about before. It's like he's anxious about anything he does anymore. The second he thinks about Divine Feminine, the Empress, okay? Anytime his mind crosses that, and even if he just cracks a smile like, she's eyeing him, but big. And it's giving him anxiety. And maybe it's more the mother figure. He's paranoid and he's anxious. Spirit is asking for patience from you, masculine. Okay? Breathe. Breathe. I'm being told somebody needs to breathe. Somebody needs to breathe, and here's why. You need to clear your mind so that messages can come to you in your sleep. Your anxiety is keeping you from hitting the REM cycle you need to be in to get those dreams. It's the phase in your sleep that opens up your mind to messages from Spirit. And the thing is Spirit's giving you those downloads in that cycle, because sometimes we remember our dreams, sometimes we don't. And the ones that we don't are memories that are placed there to show up when they need to show up during certain signs and synchronicities. But Spirit has to give you that information, so your anxiety needs to calm down. You need to find ways to help you sleep at night. Lavender essential oil is such an amazing thing. I love dropping a few drops on my pillow to help me sleep. Taking a bath with lavender Epsom salts. You can do a spiritual bath, spiritual practice, and working on your spiritual journey will help you calm down. I'm being shown meditation. Spirit wants you to walk through that doorway so he can help you have patience with this process during this separation. Okay? This is part of that. You need to heal yourself, those codependencies, and you need to start finding a way to free yourself from this person so you can go be with your person and be on your journey. This is all the same stuff. This is just clarification. Now, again, in a second deck, you both come out. Both of your energies are here. The masculine and the feminine. This is your journey to coming together. This is all the layout of your journey. It has to come to you through your meditation, journaling, meditation, spiritual baths, walking in the moonlight. It's all part of it. To get the messages you need, you need to stop smoking. Follow the journey, follow the path. Someone's already on it and already doing the same thing. And it's time that you get on board so you guys can both unite. Okay. 222, they came out together. 222, they came out together. You guys see that? I want to see what 222 says. Let me look. I don't do this very often anymore, but I think we're going to get back to it. It's 9:45 here in California. Let me read this one to you first. Angel number 945 is a message from your angels that you have been receiving intuitive and angelic guidance about your life's purpose and soul mission. The guidance you have been receiving through your intuitive feelings, visions, and dreams are connected to your life purpose, and your angels ask that you trust these messages and provide action. And take positive action. You may need to make some much needed changes in your life and work diligently towards achieving your goals and aspirations. You may feel prompted to be of service to others and humanity as a whole. Trust that you have all the skills and talents you need to fulfill your light working mission. What was I saying about the meditating and the journaling and the spiritual baths and all of that? This is to give you the messages you need about your life's purpose. You needed to go through this. You may be getting visions of somebody already, maybe your other half doing this, or listening to messages about things and following somebody's advice and guidance. You may have gone to a guru and learned about these things or asked questions. Now we're going to look up 222 because I want to read the exact message for you. Of course, we're going to have the commercials.
Close your eyes.
Shut up.
And make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Angel number 222 encourages you to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. You need to get out of this anxious energy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Anxiety. We need you to heal and rest and rejuvenate so you can get out of this anxiety. The message is to keep the faith and stand strong in your personal truths. You love who you love. Your heart is with who it is with. You know this. And you need to come clean about it all. You need to man up and be fearless. I am being told this specifically is coming from this masculine to you about this feminine. She will understand if you talk to her. You need to explain the inheritance. She doesn't know about your inheritance. Well, she may now if, she's watching this, but she may not know, haven't gotten the full clarity, from you, hearing it from the horse's mouth himself, that you actually have the money that you may have been boasting about or lying, making her think that you were lying about it or whatever, but coming clean about it all. You need to do that. You need to be fearless. They will continue to put boots right up your ass until you do it. They will bring you to surrendering. They are telling me that you need tough love because you may be spoiled. They may have spoiled you because of the inheritance. And that because they were so unhappy together, they just handed you everything that you wanted and just let you get away with bloody murder and never disciplined you. Were never strong-handed with you. Here's Archangel Michael sitting here on the bottom of the deck. This is the angel of protection. And he protects the innocent. He protects the kind, the pure of heart, the pure lovers, all of those. And if you want to have his protection from sea witches and sea witch interference any further, you need to get on board. Okay? Stop the nonsense with any stalking and hacking. Go work on yourself. Okay? I'm being shown the card in this deck that's the Unfinished Symphony deck. There's definitely an unfinished symphony here with this twin flame union. To be fair, clean it up. I'm being told to be fair, you need to first come in balance and clean up your act so you can come clean about it all. Okay, on the bottom, it will allow you to go to the distance, and that running time, getting you away from the sea witches and the interference with mother figure and all of that. Yeah, it's time for you to now go by the book. Be obedient to spirit. Start maybe opening up the good book. I don't know. That's something so you can have a regeneration and get to know the Most High. So you can go to your person that fulfills you. And have the new life. That message of concern about bad health was like a message in a bottle from like the spiritual realm, from that ancestor. Okay, that message of concern of bad health was like a message in a bottle from the ancestor that has been sitting there trying to save your ass. It's a blessing. Because there's something you two are supposed to do together, okay? This separation helps somebody become the graceful speaker and dresser and whatever else it is that needs to be, that she had to learn on her own. Something she had to want to do and not be forced to do it or be contracted to do it. This person had to learn. That was part of the separation, to learn how to, this is the way the ancestor was giving her a leg up to get her to where she needed to be. It was not a job for you to do, masculine. She had to want to do it for herself. She didn't want to have to be told what to do. She's not that kind of energy. She may be too passionate and she may claw your actual eyes out of your head. She's your soulmate. She's your other half. This is a story that will never end because it's meant to be. It's a twin flame union. This is two halves to one soul, the yin and the yang. Okay. This is a forever thing, and a forever to infinity and beyond for all time. Okay, it's not something for you to sit there and stress about and back and forth like, will this deal with her ever end? No, it's not going to. Not for this life, not forever. Okay, it's, you guys are soulmates. All right, this is not for this requires mending. Masculine. Spirit is saying masculine, this requires mending. So you can get out of the vicious cycles that never seem to end. But this situation with your soulmate will never end. This is a forever thing. Okay? There's Lady Luck on your side. Spirit wants you to rest and rejuvenate. Use that lavender. Use those spiritual baths. Use those walks and all of that to get good night's sleeps. So he can open up your mind so you can be a little bit more flexible and open-minded to to the way somebody is, instead of being so traditional. Maybe opening your mind and maybe having you become a little bit more flexible about spirituality over traditional conservative beliefs. Okay, so it's just the way Spirit has you building your empire for your spiritual inheritance. Right now you may feel like you're at a crossroads, but the thing is it's for a reason. Okay, let's get some final messages and end this reading. I see millionaire status. It's that part of that leg up. Something about the inheritance and what the inheritance is part of that spiritual inheritance to unlock a huge empire that's meant to be built around spiritual practice and intuitive messages and things like that. And my phone just lit up over here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm going to take that as confirmation. There's something about it. I see people standing at podiums, having big conversations, passionate conversations, storytelling about all different kinds of things. And it's the masculine. He's standing there talking and having a very passionate conversation in front of a large group of people. It feels like they're in a stadium and he's talking to, like, I don't know, 100,000 people or something. And she's behind him kind of poking her head out like, yeah, I've been here the whole time. I was the backbone. I was the support, but pushing him to do something great and actually standing up in front of hundreds of thousands of people and telling people stories of things. I don't know. I see somebody may very well be a guru to a very large group of people, and I'm being shown a masculine. Somebody that knows how to command a room, while her charming smile looks good in pictures, but she's got a huge story to tell too. But she's his backbone and his support. She's the guidance. She's the one that knows. Her intuitive mind is what helps guide him on creating the works of art that he is either preaching about or talking about or lecturing about, or whatever it is, preaching with a purpose, I'm being told. She gave him that glory to stand true and talk about it while she was the backbone and the support helping. And I'm being told you can switch and flip the reverse this the roles. Somebody may be stepping into their masculine energy and putting their passion for something into an actual work, and it's part of their spiritual inheritance to be able to stand up in front of people and actually speak the truth, and to not fear others' judgment. And they're in a time now where their words and their fearlessness will be taken and actually grabbed onto and held close, because there's an outlet, there's the social media that people will see that somebody can actually speak truth and talk about these things in pure clarity, and people can actually, like-minded people can join in. And I'm being told it's going to be a lot more than you could have ever expected. You're going to have to learn. If you don't know how to talk in front of people, if you don't know how to talk in front of large groups of people, or if it scares you and you can only do it behind like maybe a camera or something, the thing is, the Spirit's saying no. He's going to put you through challenges that will get you to where you need to be able to speak to over 100,000 people, if that was what he wants to put in front of you. Okay, so just remember, you're training right now for this challenge, and it's going to be a big one. The thing is it's part of your spiritual inheritance. There's going to be somebody there to keep you up and keep you steady, cheering you on from the background and patting you gently on the butt, saying you can do it. You can do it, because this person is passionate for what you're passionate for. You may see them right now as a schmuck because of what happened that caused that separation. But I'm being told it was all part of the divine plan, okay? Major schmuck alert. I know that I'll have regrets, but that's the price of one more lesson learned. Please let me help you. Move it before the opportunity is gone. I'm being told to stay here, leave these, put these to the side. Okay. Spirit wants him to believe, or this is what this masculine may be saying, I believe that it's done for good, that it's cut off, we're done, like, that's it. Boundary set, boundary time, I'm being told, boundary time. This time, boundaries were set, and somebody's standing true. And he feels that regret in his heart, knowing. But the thing is part of that light bulb moment is going to realize that all he has to do is stop breaking promises and go fulfill, his destiny by getting up and moving his ass before the opportunity completely is gone. And the please let me help you is this masculine that's been trying to go, and he's like, tap, 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 hello, are you listening? Flick, flick, flick in the ear, like, hello, are you paying attention? Let me kick you in the ass a few times. Quit being a schmuck. Quit lying. Go find your passion. Be the passionate person that he knows you to be. Stop being a jerk. Move it before the opportunity is gone. Completely gone. To the point where you get no chance. This person succeeds all by themselves and you have nothing to do with it. Move it before the opportunity is gone, friend. Oh, wait a minute. The ultimate betrayal. I'm being shown the courthouse paper and those 2 papers. Don't let what they are telling you, fearless. Be fearless. Fearlessness is necessity here. If somebody is showing you documentations, now where's that card? Here. So if you look at this card, there's the front pack of paper, but behind it is another one, and he's kind of being sneaky. It's smaller, it's hiding behind there. There may be 2 official versions of a document. One that looks official, but I'm being told no, unforgiveness, or unforgivable, forgiveness, unforgiveness. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Forgiveness, and then before it, I don't know. Unforgivable, I don't know. Whatever. They're doing something. They falsified maybe records to keep your mind in a position of not being able to go forward. They may have had some things changed without your knowledge. The thing is you need to be able to, you need to see both of those packs of paper, and you need to bring them in front of a lawyer and a judge saying, look, somebody did this without me knowing, changed contracts and all of this. This is the original document. I had nothing to do with this, blah, blah, blah. Somebody falsified records that involved inheritance. Timeless paperwork. The original copies. There must be a lawyer that handles this inheritance that doesn't have because the one that's behind it is the original packet. That's the one that she doesn't want you to see. She wants you to see the one that she mocked up. It's a mock-up. She's a con artist. She's making up shit to keep you from your heart's desires. She is truly a sea witch. And the thing is Daddy Dearest over here knows about it, has been seeing this for a long ass time, and he's saying, please bend a little bit, open your freaking mind and believe what this person may have been telling you. You may be hearing this shit all over the place. You may be seeing her name all over the place, seeing his name all over the place. Just pay attention. They're trying to help you. They're trying to help get you away from those codependencies and start taking better care of yourself. They want you to stop breaking your promises and start acting upon the things that you promised, because all you're doing is stalking. You need to step out of the comfort zone of this inheritance and go worry about the passionate side of you, your heart's desires. Go have those heart-to-heart conversations. This person has already energetically forgiven you. They may have even had to surrender to spirit to forgive you, throwing a fit the whole way because they didn't want to. But the thing is, Spirit says, if you want forgiveness when you do something wrong, you better start forgiving even when you don't want to, because the thing is holding those grudges in your heart, and that resentment, yep, is going to block you from your spiritual inheritance, and you've waited too long already to get it. So how about we work together and do what you're supposed to do? That's part of that come up. That's part of that glow up. That's part of that pure love and pure of heart thing. Somebody is obedient to Spirit, and that's why they get these legs up. Spirit wants you to realize that you're worthy of love, even from somebody that may be a high priestess, earth angel, star seed, divine feminine, empress, bossed up lady person. Okay? They want you to realize that, yeah, you may be, this reading is titled Love, Passion, and Lust of the Loins. You had to get some things cleared up with the lust of the loins deal, and you had to learn that marriage is a sacred union that needs to be taken seriously and not for granted. You didn't want to, passion. You want passion and love and, and sexy time and all of those things with one person. You had to learn some lessons. You had to learn about being a loyal heart, okay? You had to learn about being grateful to God for all the things in your life, right down to that inheritance, and learn how to open your heart and be loved so you can have that iceberg that is your heart be melted, and so you can actually step into your life's purpose, your spiritual journey, to start talking to people, maybe even preaching to preaching or doing whatever kind of lecture. I feel like somebody is I don't know, it's somebody is standing at a podium in the middle of a room and just talking about things. It's part of your spiritual inheritance with this person. The two of you together are a power couple. Power couple. You can move mountains if you only believe with all of your heart. Spirit wants you to get into a position where you're willing to be a pure lover, a pure-hearted person with unconditional love. He wanted you to see this person for all they were, all of the things they were good at, like, I don't know, their housekeeping skills, having you physically see them doing it, and taking care of somebody and loving somebody, and the way they talk to somebody, and the way they play with children, and seeing all of the goodness in this person. Yeah, this person may shout, this person may yell, may want to rip their hair out because they're dealing with human things, you know, and they are doing it in the best that this physical form can do it. And you may see them on both sides, panicking and anxious and trying to do the best that they could with what they had. And the thing is I'm being told there was one major schmuck moment that is what was this tower, that was the reason for this tower moment, is how you treated somebody. After seeing their situation, seeing the stress they were under, and being anxious and overwhelmed and depressed and all kinds of things all alone, you put them through hell with what you said, and this is why they're getting the come up, and you have to come down a level or two, and you have to learn that it's not just about the money, it's about actually what you feel in your heart, and your words were painful to somebody, and you had to have an ass whooping from it. You had to learn that this person was all that you needed. It wasn't about money, it was actually about passion and unconditional love. This person had to be put through hell to give you a chance. This person went through hell to give you a chance. Stepped in and had to absorb some major power change, and it made you feel powerless. They went from feeling powerless to feeling powerful, and it got them to where they grew up. They did a glow up big time, stepped into their high priestess, divine feminine kind of energy. And they may very well be picking up those mountains like freaking Wonder Woman and She-Ra or She-Hulk, and literally tossing them out of their way, and like, let my people go, parting the Red Sea, and freeing their people from all the darkness and evil that surrounds them. The Most High had to let you literally witness all of this for some time, much needed time, for you to literally witness this person doing all of this without having one moment of conversation, without one bit of communication, and just having you watch in awe, watching this person sparkle. That brings me back to this damn snow globe. You had to stalk to be able to have that swift kick in your ass and those gut-wrenching moments to make you realize what you did to this person. You didn't do anything bad to this person. You actually got them and picked them, and you got them to pick themselves up and do what was right for them, and all it took was this separation. Now you see this person hustling, making money moves in whatever way, bossing up and doing what they need to do, and now Spirit wants you to move your behind before it's too late, because the thing is, if this person gets any higher on their journey, any further on their path, and, you know, working towards that much more purity, yeah, you are going to be left in the dust. Masculine. This person will literally have a ladder, like lifting them up and over whatever, you know, obstacles it is, for them to just have an easy way out. Get them to the peak and let them be on easy street, without any worries, without anything, making new traditions, doing new things, and just changing the world in their own way within their community. So this is the end of this reading. I just want to say this. If you want to be like, say, for instance, we're going to come back to this, okay? If all you want to do is just see this person sparkle, and you want to stay from in the dugout watching on the back burners, like be the outsider looking in, if that's all you want to do because you're fearful, I think it's time that you think about, again, what's in your Mars sign. Start looking there and figuring out how to tap into it. I'm taking that as confirmation. My phone lit up again. And start learning how to be fearless, because the thing is it's part of a spiritual inheritance that you are so in need of. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. To heal those burdens in your heart. To heal the darkness that's been lingering around your ancestral line for too long. It's timeless how long you've been going, your family has been going through this. And you were put here in this situation, in this time with all, like I said, this is the first time that anybody in your family line has had a leg up to at least get to their person, to meet them. You know what I'm saying? before, like I said, they may have met in sacred or whatever, got caught. It was too easy for them to get caught before, and now you were given a leg up by being brought into a time where there was easy ways for you to communicate with people that would open your mind to realizing what the situation really was. It had to happen this way. It had to wait until all the way till 2022 for it to be able to be a situation to where your family, and it's like Romeo and Juliet. It's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario, but in a very different way. Technology had to be invented for this particular situation, I guess, almost like your soul had to wait to get here in this lifetime, to be with this person at this particular time, to be able to actually have what you were intended, your entire family. I'm being told it's a spiritual inheritance, and I'm being shown there's something about your ancestral line that is why you two are being brought together. Something that dates back to, I don't know, even maybe biblical times. There maybe is like a sacred bloodline that is trying to be reunited, and Spirit's trying to reunite these two people for a reason, to possibly have a child, to, you know, connect them to this spiritual inheritance that will last for the rest of eternity. It's all for the work of the Most High. Spirit wants to give you the truest love of your lifetime, to come in union and reproduce, like, the reproduction of this sacred bloodline coming together in its most purity, having two people that truly believe, that truly know, to raise this child or these children to believing the same and having these abilities and knowing exactly how to do it, to keep them on the path of purity and ascension. Because these may very well be earth angels that are being groomed to do something amazing, to help bring people to the light and help people ascend and prepare them for possible, you know, whatever future it holds for this, you know, for our existence, for this realm of existence. So I'm being told time is running out, and these journeys need to happen, and this stuff needs to happen, and free will needs to be what leads it. It has to all be done within free will. But Spirit gives the opportunities, and if they're chosen to not be seen, if the people don't want to walk these paths and people don't want to, well, then that's their choice. So it's time for people to sit down and meditate, rest and rejuvenate. And with that being said, it is 10:11. I'm going to bed now. Tomorrow is Monday. I've got stuff to do. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading for the collective. I close this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are still here after an hour and 41 minutes. To bring these messages to people that may need to hear them. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Maybe I'll do a live soon. Till then, light, love, and blessings. Bye for now.